Today we're diving into something really special. 15 time-tested heating hacks that our grandparents used to keep their homes warm long before central heating and electric bills became a thing. With energy costs rising and power outages becoming more common, these old-school methods are more relevant than ever. And the best part? Most of these require minimal investment and use materials you probably already have around your house. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss practical content like this. Let's get started. Hack 1. The thermal mass trick. Our first hack is all about thermal mass. Grandpa knew that certain materials hold heat way better than others. Here's what you do. Place large stones, bricks, or even clay pots near your fireplace or wood stove during the day. These materials absorb the heat slowly and then radiate it back into your room for hours after the fire dies down. Pro tip: if you have a sunny window, place dark-colored stones or bricks on the windowsill. They'll absorb solar heat during the day and release it at night. It's like having a natural battery for warmth. Hack 2. The candle heater. Now, I know what you're thinking. Candles don't produce much heat. And you're right. But here's where Grandpa's ingenuity comes in. Take a terracotta flower pot, flip it upside down over a few tea light candles on a heat-safe surface, and you've created a miniature radiant heater. The terracotta absorbs the candle heat and radiates it outward. This won't heat your whole house, but it can take the chill off a small room or workspace. Just remember, never leave candles unattended, and make sure you have proper ventilation. Safety first, always. Hack 3. Hot water bottles and heated bricks. Before electric blankets, there were hot water bottles. Fill them with boiling water before bed, wrap them in a towel, and place them at your feet under the covers. They'll keep you warm for hours. But here's an even older trick. Heat bricks in your oven or fireplace. Wrap them in old towels or blankets and place them in your bed 30 minutes before you turn in. These stay warm even longer than water bottles. Just make sure they're not too hot to touch through the fabric. Hack 4. The insulation upgrade. Grandpa didn't have fancy spray foam, but he knew how to keep the cold out. Hang thick blankets or quilts over doorways and windows at night. This creates an insulating air pocket and blocks drafts. You can also make DIY draft snakes. Just fill old socks or fabric tubes with rice, sand, or dried beans, and place them at the bottom of doors and windows. Every draft you block means less cold air coming in and less warm air escaping. Hack 5. The reverse ceiling fan method. Okay, this one technically uses a tiny bit of electricity, but hear me out. Heat rises, right? In the winter, reverse your ceiling fan to run clockwise on low speed. This pushes the warm air that's collected near your ceiling back down into your living space. If you don't have a ceiling fan, you can achieve a similar effect by opening interior doors and using strategic air circulation to move warm air from heated areas to cooler rooms. Hack 6. The solar window method. Grandpa was all about free solar heat. During the day, open all curtains and blinds on south-facing windows to let sunlight flood in. Sunlight is incredibly powerful. Even on a cold day, those rays can significantly warm a room. Then, as soon as the sun goes down, close everything up tight. Those heavy curtains or blankets we talked about earlier, they'll trap all that solar heat you collected during the day. It's simple physics, but it works beautifully. Hack 7. The Huddle Principle. This might sound simple, but our grandparents understood that personal warmth matters more than heating an entire house. Choose one room as your main living space during the coldest months. Close off unused rooms to concentrate heat where you actually spend time. Layer up with wool sweaters, thick socks, and even indoor hats. Wool is magical because it insulates even when damp. Remember, it's easier and cheaper to heat people than to heat spaces. Hack 8. The aluminum foil radiator. Here's a brilliant hack. Place sheets of aluminum foil or foil-covered cardboard behind radiators or heating sources. The reflective surface bounces heat back into the room instead of letting it be absorbed by the wall. You can also line the back of bookshelves against exterior walls with foil. This creates an insulating barrier and reflects any available heat back into your living space. It's cheap, easy, and surprisingly effective. Hack 9. The rug strategy. Cold floors drain heat from your entire body. Grandpa knew that covering bare floors with rugs, especially thick wool or cotton ones, creates insulation between you and the cold ground below. If you don't have enough rugs, even cardboard or layers of newspaper under your existing rugs will add extra insulation. It might not look fancy, but when you're focused on staying warm, function beats fashion every time. Hack 10. The cooking heat bonus. After using your oven, leave the door open and let that heat escape into your kitchen. That residual warmth is already paid for. Might as well use it. Similarly, boiling water for tea or cooking soup releases steam and heat into your home. Grandma's famous for cooking all day wasn't just about food, it was about keeping the house warm. Just remember to maintain proper ventilation to avoid excess moisture. Hack 11. The layered bed method. Multiple thin layers trap more heat than one thick blanket. Start with a sheet, add a thin blanket, then a thicker one, then a quilt or comforter. The air pockets between layers act as insulation. Grandpa also knew to put the heaviest blankets on top, creating weight that keeps everything tucked in tight. And flannel sheets? Game changer. They feel warmer to the touch than cotton because they don't conduct heat away from your body as quickly. Hack 12. The passive solar collector. Paint large metal cans or small barrels black, fill them with water, and place them in sunny windows. The black surface absorbs maximum solar energy, the water stores it, and the whole setup radiates heat long after the sun goes down. This is essentially a DIY solar thermal collector that costs almost nothing to make. It's particularly effective in rooms with large south-facing windows. Hack 13. The body heat management. Keep your head, hands, and feet warm, and your whole body feels warmer. Grandpa always wore a hat indoors during winter, not because he was old-fashioned, but because you lose significant heat through your head. Wool socks, fingerless gloves for working, and neck warmers or scarves trap heat at your body's key points. When your extremities are warm, your core doesn't have to work as hard, and you feel comfortable at lower temperatures. Hack 14. The strategic door closing. This seems obvious, but it's often forgotten. Keep interior doors closed to trap heat in the rooms you're using. If you're heating with a fireplace or wood stove, close doors to create a smaller space that heats up faster and stays warm longer. Also, make sure bathroom and kitchen extractor fans are off unless actively needed. These suck warm air right out of your house. Hack 15. The community heat method. Finally, Grandpa knew that people generate heat. Family activities in one room, reading together, playing games, crafting, naturally warm that space with body heat. Invite people over during cold snaps. More bodies mean more warmth. It's also why grandparents always encouraged grandkids to visit in winter. Company brings both emotional warmth and literal warmth. And there you have it. 15 tried and true methods our grandparents used to stay warm without relying on electricity. These aren't just nostalgic ideas. They're practical solutions that can save you money and keep you comfortable even during power outages. The beauty of these hacks is that you can mix and match them based on your situation. Try a few, see what works for your home, and let me know in the comments which one surprised you the most, or which ones you'll be trying this winter. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who could use these tips, and subscribe for more practical, old-school wisdom. Stay warm out there, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video on Cut Heating Bills Instantly. 10 DIY hacks under $5.